I live in Corimbia.
Hi, my name's Paul.
Dorothy.
Chelsea.
My name is Austin.
Ashley.
Natalie.
Scott.
My name's Elliot.
Taylor.
Martina. Anita.
Larissa.
My name is Julie, and this is Angie, and we live in Corimbia.
One thing that really stood out, even when we were first building, was the actual entrance. The sign that says Corimbia, and the way it just lights up at night, that is just amazing.
For us, probably the best thing is having an enormous park across the road. We've never had that before, so we've got a backyard for the kids to play in. We've got a 3.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old, so they love it.
In comparing the way I was brought up back in Africa and my kids here, I always wanted the best for my kids. It's totally different. I love the way the houses are, and well, the environment my kids is going to grow up like in Corimbia is the best what I wanted my kids to be.
When I've been away and I drive back into Corimbia, I just feel at home, and I feel very relaxed when I get here and just enjoy the beauty of the place.
It's a really nice place to live in. It's got like lots of nice plants and yeah.
It's very beautiful with all the trees that they've left there, and the parks that they've done, and it's just an amazing place to live. Very friendly atmosphere.
I think being a child living in Corimbia would be magical.
For us, it's probably about everything being new and green.
Like across from us, we've got a swing set and exercise equipment, and then down the road we've got this big adventure playground. And there's all these sort of parkways going through bushland as well. So there's just lots of variety.
My two boys absolutely love Corimbia. They ask me every day to go down to the park with the big swing and the basketball courts. They absolutely love the outdoor lifestyle, and that's what you want for your children to have.
I love to play at the basketball courts.
So it's one of the factors in actually buying in the area was thinking about the grandkids and what they can do, and the safety aspect of the fact that there's lovely parks here.
My favourite part of Corimbia is, well, my favourite part's actually sitting on my front porch and looking out at the parkland.
I really like this place. It's a really nice place to live in.
Corimbia is way better than Marangaroo because it's much more fun, and there's no, because in Corimbia there's more stuff to do than in Marangaroo.
You know, far out of Corimbia, it's a great place to be.
If I was a kid, I would love to live in Corimbia. It reminds me of when I grew up.
My daughter is loving living here. She was doing a little role play thing with her dolly in a pram. She's pushing it around the house, and then she came up to me and she goes, okay, so it was nice to meet you, and she reached out and shook my hand, and that's not something I've taught her, that's something that she's seen, because that's how often we are meeting people around here.
Corimbia is fun.
I initially first attended the welcoming event. That's where I meet with other residents of Corimbia. It was really interesting. There were activities for kids. And I also attended the fitness group when it was launched in the gym park, and now I know how to use the equipment in the park.
There's a lot of freedom for the kids, and you can definitely feel relaxed letting your kids run off down the street and play in the parks together and all that, because it's just got a very safe community feel about it, and there's always a parent out there, and generally you know who they are.
When we first moved in, I didn't expect anyone at my school to live around here, because it was like a new state, and I didn't think that anyone would live there. But then the next day, I was just going outside and at the front, and then I just saw one of my friends from Lansdowne, and I found out that she lived right next door to me. So yeah, it's really fun to hang out with her.
When I come home to Corimbia, I feel very excited to enter my house, and I feel very safe, knowing that the community that surrounds us is very friendly.
What I love is at the end of the day, or if we've been away and we drive back to our estate, the minute we pull in, I just feel relaxed. I feel like we're home. pretty much pass a few neighbours and we wave and we pull in. The neighbours have looked after our house while we've been away, and you just feel safe and happy to be home.
It's central and it's close to my kids' school. It's 5 minutes to kids' school, and it's also close to main roads and to hospitals and market garden for fresh fruit produce like winery markets, and also to the airport, domestic airport for fly out.
It's nice and close to our family and work, and we just love the area.
We really wanted somewhere that was outdoorsy, promoted a healthy lifestyle, and we certainly got that here.
When I come home to Corimbia, I feel nice and relaxed, and I don't feel all like bunched up, and I just like looking at the outside. It's really, really pretty.
When I drive into Corimbia after a long day at work, I feel like I'm coming home.
At night when I drive home, basically I'm going to pull into the Corimbia estate. I mean, it's really good to see the signage there as well, and know that I'm coming home. And I do feel home. I've always wanted to live in an estate like this, in a new house, and I really feel I've achieved what I wanted to do now.
Look, the kids absolutely love it.
Just to enjoy, to have people over. If you knew what we're like, we always bring people over. Any excuse to open a bottle of red wine.
The kids are getting what we wanted them to get, which was an appreciation for running around and having that, be free-spirited like kids should be.
For me, it's probably the kitchen. It's huge. It's got huge cupboards, it's got huge fridge and freezer, it's got huge bench, and it overlooks the dining and the kids' play area. So
we've got a beautiful pool and a huge alfresco, and still plenty of room for a bit of grass, a trampoline and a garden shed.
Yeah, my favourite part of my new home is my kitchen. I love cooking and baking, and it's also connected to my family room.
The favourite room in our house would be the alfresco. It is big. We've got 2-seater line ceilings, so it's double the size of any other alfresco, and it's great to entertain.
When we decided on the plans, we were downsizing from where we live now, because that was our family home with a huge yard, and now we've come down to a reasonable size yard, but a big house which is really designed for having family and friends over and entertaining, and the lifestyle my husband and I have.
From then on, we went and found a house that we fell in love with as well to build on that block, and it was just a quick, smooth process, and we don't look back.